Hi everyone, I hope you are doing very well and today is 40 day of my English journey and I am looking forward to speaking in front of a camera today because I am going to tell you a incident what happened to me 3 months back and it was for me that incident was something really interesting or I learned few lessons from that incident also. So 3 months back I was finding a person whom I can practice my English. So I texted one person on Gmail. Later then she replied me on Gmail and she gave her number to me and and after that next day I called on that number at 2:30 p.m. Then I was talk I started talking with her. I said you gave me your number, uh, are you free right now? So she said right now I'm in the job but at 6 p.m. I am free. At that time I will call you and you can talk with me. So at 6 p.m. she called me and we started talking to each other and it was really beautiful conversation and I did not notice we had not met with each other and I was asking few questions to her and she was also asking and she was like a really sweet personality I think and she told me about herself. She told me she is pursuing LLB and at that same time she was doing a job also. And she was also really interested to enhance her communication skills. So it was really inspiring to talk with her. Later then, and I was asking few silly questions also. At that time, I memorized one questions. If I will talk to any person, so I am going to ask this question: Do you like traveling? So I asked the same question to her, and she said to me, "Yeah, I love to travel. I wanted to explore the world, but right now I'm not getting any time. But if uh, after 5 or 6 years, if I will get engaged, so at that time I would definitely going to explore the world with my husband and so I said to her, okay, I'll definitely best wishes from my side. I hope you will found a person who will spend his whole money on you and you will travel all over the world. So just simple things we were talking to each other and silly things and after that I think 45 minutes I had been talking with her for 45 minutes and later then one thing happened when I was talking with her. So I heard few noises on a phone call and at that time when she was talking with me, so she was not at her home, she was on a bus and she was going her home. So I heard few noises there was a one person and he misbehaved with her and after that that girl kept that girl got angry and she was saying, how can you do that with me, you cannot touch me like that. So I think some conflict happened and I was on the other side of a phone call and I was totally shocked at that time and after 5 seconds she disconnected the call and I was thinking what should I do. And then I went outside of my home. Later then after 5 minutes she called me back also but because I was not in the room so I was unable to pick up the call. Then I came back to my room and then I checked her number. She called me, so I called her back but she did not pick up at that time. So after 30 minutes thought I should ask. So I texted I texted a message on WhatsApp and I said like, are you feeling okay? Something, some noises I heard, so maybe I am hoping you are fine. So after that, I think she had seen the message, but she did not reply at that time. So mm, I did not know what to do. So I was thinking to call her next day, but I was thinking if I should um, if I call her, so it would be a uncomfortable situation for her also, and I was too sensitive at that time, completely introvert person, so I did not call her. And later then we had never talked with each other, and after that incident happened, so I never like contact any person on a Gmail for I think 15 or a month, and I was not also practicing English at that time. So this is a small story, and what you can learn from this story. One thing, um, life is unpredictable. Anything will be going to happen, and you do not know about that situation. So just be yourself and be confident about yourself. Means that misbehaved happened with that girl, so she was maybe feeling uncomfortable at that time, and so you have to be ready and just be positive at that time, because it is not in your hands. Anything could uh, anything would happen to you, and it's not your hand. Second thing, uh, when you are talking with something, and if that thing is not in your hand, so you do not have to be very sensitive about that thing. It happens every day in our daily life, so why you are feeling so sensitive about it? Whatever is your hand, just do that thing. And yeah, this is the thing. So when I was speaking with her at that time, and when I heard those noises, so I was feeling little bit uncomfortable, because this is the first time these things happened with me, and I did not know how to react. Maybe if I would have called her after 2 or 3 days, so she would have picked up my call and talked with me, and later then we can talk, and uh, we our communication skills would have improved also. Right now it's not. Maybe if at that time I had started talking with her, so it would be improved. But other thing is also like, mm, do not be sensitive. If I was calling anyone at that time, so I was really sensitive about the things I wanted to say to that person. And if that person was feeling uncomfortable because of my questions, or if I'm feeling uncomfortable with anyone um, on a phone call, so um, I never try to call that person also. So do not be really sensitive. Do not feel introvert. Do not be introvert. If you want to learn anything in this world, so you have to be extrovert at that time. So this is the thing. And what other things you can learn is just be yourself at that time when you are interacting with anyone. And this is the things you can learn from this story. Or maybe if you have learned something new, so you can tell me also. So this is the thing happened with me 3 months back, and so it is educate for today. And have a good and awesome day. Bye bye. I will meet you tomorrow.